Hi friends, and welcome to my suburban Eden. My name is Mary Jane. It's winter here in Zone 6A, but I'm gearing up for gardening season in 2024 by turning gourds into birdhouses. That's right, I'm going to become a bird landlord. Last gardening season, my strategy was to attract birds by planting a wide variety of fruits, veggies, and flowers, and it worked pretty well. I didn't have to apply any pesticides. The birds did such a great job keeping pest pressure down. I didn't see a single tomato hornworm. The vine borers were still there, but they didn't devastate my squash plants like they did the year before. So I had less work to do in the garden, and I got to enjoy my morning cup of coffee while watching the birds and listening to them sing. It was great all around. So join me while I make new homes for my little bird friends. Let's review the materials that we're going to need for this project. Of course, you'll need some gourds. A couple of growing seasons ago, I grew these dragon gourds and they were super prolific. I think I probably had about 40 gourds off of that plant. And these are pretty sturdy. I do have some smaller birdhouse gourds, which you'd think in the name would be perfect, but they're a little too fragile. So for this project, we're going to be using a power washer, and we'll need a cage to put the gourd in, like so that it doesn't go all over the place. After the gourd is done, okay, so this is the finished washed gourd, then we'll need to use some Thompson's water seal for some waterproofing and a brush to apply with. After that's all dry, then we'll use some good old spray paint, and this has some primer in it already, so that's what we're going to use for that. And to drill holes, we'll need a 3/8 inch bit, so we can drill 4 holes for venting in the bottom of the gourd. And then so that we have something to hang it with, we're going to use a 1/4 inch drill bit. And of course, to make the hole in the gourd, we're going to use 1 1/4 inch hole drill, like so. So if you're new to power tools, it's important to know that with this hole saw bit, that this little piece is necessary to go inside of your drill. So this morning, whenever I was at the hardware store, just know that there are some that don't have this piece. You may have to purchase this separately, which can get kind of expensive. So I used a good old Craftsman. I'm not going to be doing anything heavy duty except for drilling holes in some gourds. So this is good enough for me. And of course, also we'll need some towels to dry the gourds off with, and then we'll let them dry. So let's get to power washing. So I'm out here in my garage with my power washer and my cage that I made myself just out of some scrap wood, some nails, and some chicken wire. It's designed just to hold the gourd in place. Pressure washers are strong enough to take skin off, so I don't want my hands anywhere near to where I could get hurt in any kind of way. I also have safety gear, so I've got some ear protectors because the pressure washer can be pretty loud. I also have some gloves, safety glasses, and you can't see, but I also have some rain boots on. So I can't be too careful about safety. So we'll go ahead and get started with pressure washing. It only takes a couple of minutes. So we'll get started. So it's been a few days since our power washing adventure. My gourd is dry. I'm ready to go with my next set of safety equipment. I've got my safety glasses, a mask to protect myself from the the harmful chemicals that will be released in the air upon opening my can of Thompson's water seal. And of course, I want to protect my hands with some gloves. Okay, so now that this is all covered with Thompson's water seal, I'm going to go ahead and put it back in the cage that we power washed it in, and we'll just let it dry. It's been 24 hours since I've applied Thompson's to the gourd. Now it's time to get spray painting. Well, here we are. We are on the home stretch of our gourd birdhouse making adventure. So I am planning on making the hole right around here. We don't want it too high because we don't want rain to fall down into the birdhouse gourd, but we also don't want it too low because we want it to be easily accessible for the birds to fly into. So right here in the center is where I'm going for. And as discussed before, we're going to use our 3/8 of an inch to drill 4 holes on the bottom for drainage. Now we're using our 1/4 of an inch bit to drill the holes in the top. And there you have it, friends, making a birdhouse gourd. I hope that you've enjoyed this journey as much as I have. Have a great day.